Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. In this video, I will be discussing with you about housing, or you can say dormitories for students who are coming to Germany in this winter intake. I will discuss today. Agenda will be the housing and how to find the cheaper rates. Then we will discuss about the demand and supply problem in Germany. Then we will discuss about when to apply and when to not apply, and also we will be discussing about the apartments, or you can say WG private rooms. We will discuss about those things, and also we will discuss whether you need to book your apartment or buy your rent to your apartment near to the university or near to the central city. So we will discuss all these things. Okay, so first of all, we let's start with the housing. So when you are coming to Germany, no matter you are coming from on the, you can say, jobs or for the study visa, you need to live at somewhere. Okay, so the best the best possible choice for all the, especially the students, is to get into dormitories. So first of all, we will discuss about dormitories. So dormitories is, you can say, public halls which are specially, you can say, built by government and by universities for to accommodate students, to so students can get the rooms on a cheaper rate. So that's what you mean by dormitories. Okay, so let me show you. So you can see these as some pictures of dormitories. Okay, so every city in Germany have their own dormitories. So if I talk about Bonn, which is near to Cologne, so let's search for a student worken. You will write student worken Bonn. Okay, so you will be seeing couple of links here. So you need to click on accommodation, student work Bonn. So you will select this. It's like opening. Okay, so this is the accommodation. So you will be redirecting on this website, and here you need to look for applying as a student, and you need to apply online. So these are their dormitories. So in the Bonn city, they have 29 residential units, and in those 29 units, they have around 3,786 places, which consists of Bonn, St. Augustine. So these are, you can say, locations. Okay, so these are the dormitories, public halls I was saying. So you can check. So in this dormitory, in this hall, they have 140 145 rooms and 160. So you can individually search for these. Okay, so one tip I want to give you: always check the, you can say, information about how many rooms are available, and if the residential type is apartments, or residential type is a private room, or furnished or unfurnished. So you need to look on those things. So see here, number of rooms, they have 70. So they have apartments type, and their size, they have 14 to 31 meters square, and they are charging uh 243. Okay, so they are charging this one trend 243 to 488, and 645 euro per month they are charging for the apartments. And sometimes, so this apartment, 42 meters square, is pretty much good in space, so you can get in 645. But for a student who want to just live singly, not want to share with anyone, then 14, 15, 16 meter square size of the apartment is also okay, and you can get into only 242 to 488, which is pretty much cheap. And if you have any questions, then you can ask from Lironda Malsi. She is the administrator, and you can write an email. Okay, so these are the, you can say, look, impressions, pictures of dormitory. So look at the bathrooms, the kitchen, the halls. The rooms are pretty much good, and this is the map they are showing here. Okay, so first of all, keep in mind you need to look for the residential type, whether you need to get apartment. Okay, so in the apartments or in the rooms also there are two types, unfurnished or furnished. So for the furnished, you will get the furniture, you don't need to buy anything. And for the unfurnished, you need to buy the, you can say furniture, you need to buy the kitchen essentials. So you, upon 243 euro per month, you need to buy additional things which will cost you more than 1000. So I will recommend you to go for the furnished rooms. Okay, so these are the dormitories information. Let's look at the form, how to apply. So they are saying apply online, loading. Okay, so this is the form if you are if you got admission in the University of Bonn or in any university near the Bonn or in the Bonn city. So you need to apply, you need to select the location of university. So these are three locations. Then they are asking you, okay, let me select Bonn. Okay, so see here they're also asking about the apartment suitable for people with disabilities. You need to mention if you have any disability. Then unfurnished apartments, you will select that if you want unfurnished. So they have also double room, double apartment. So if you are a group of 4 students who are moving from some place into Bonn, so you can select double apartment. So there are also single rooms and unfurnished. I will recommend you go with the furnished and go with the rooms or apartments. And after selecting this, whatever your choice is, you need to select the location. So choose the location which will be much closer to the university, because if you choose a location which is like some x kilometers away from your desired destination, then you need to get up early, you need to prepare according to your time. Suppose you get the apartment 30 kilometer away from the university, then you must take the bus or you must take the S1 or bus or any train which will links to which will go to the university. So this will waste your time. So I will suggest you go for the nearest location from these you can say locations. Okay, so you need to select according to the location which is closest. So you need to do some homework here from these, from which location, like we have Kaiserstrasse as even on for this. So you need to select whether this is closest or whether this is closest. So you need to select, and then you need to select the university. So these are the universities, and you need to mention how much maximum you can pay, then desired number of the terms. So terms here, lease. So lease means like how much, for how long you want the room or the apartment. So this will go here. These are the lease. So you will select. I will suggest you go with the 12 or 24 months, or you can go with the 6 months also. So like if you go with the 6 months, then if you want to change, then you can change after 6 months. So go with the 6 to 12 months, not more than that. Okay, then you need to select your name, date of birth. You will fill all the details here. Okay, your home city. So hints, in the hints you can say like what kind of apartment do you need, any special, or you can say like limits or any special, you can, if you have any like disability, you can add that here. If you need some special conditions in the apartments, then you need to mention here. So you will fulfill. And if you can't able to get the place in the dormitory and your studies are starting soon and you just landed, then before coming into Germany, you can go for the private rooms also. So in the private rooms, if I select send, then you can see. So here type room, flat house. So the people who are living in the Bonn, they try to rent out their apartment to the students. So you can, if you have like see, if you have group or 3 to 4 students, then you can purchase a house or a flat. So for the private, always the prices will be higher compared to dormitories, because the dormitories is specially designed for students to be available on cheaper rates, but the private rooms are always expensive. So you need to check according to how much budget you have. So see, the room, one room costs 460, and you can get the apartment in dormitory for this. So you need to check. So apartment is 465, so you can get the apartment for cheaper also. So the size is also pretty much good, 20 to 22 meters square. So you can always check that here. So every city have their own student dormitories. If we talk about the Berlin student worken accommodation, so see stacy.de. I think this is not Berlin student name. Okay, let me okay, wait. Okay, yeah, so student and work in Berlin, studied and work in. Okay, so you can select from here, accept all. Okay, so this is the additional Mensa is a canteen, so you can get the food from here. Housing, so we will go for the housing first of all. So it's loading, and while it's loading, I want to give you some information, or you can say some tip from my experience. So whenever you start, so like you start to um, plan to go to get into Germany in winter or in summer semester 2027, so I will recommend you, whatever your target field is, or whatever your target you can say city, you must apply to dormitories as soon as possible, as you can say get the admission. And for some student working for the accommodation, some applications they don't ask you for the document of the admission, so you can apply as soon as possible. Whenever you start to looking for the admissions in university, whenever you are applying for the admissions, then the first thing you need to do is apply to the student dormitories, because it takes around 6 to 12 months, and some even takes it to 12 to 16 months also. And for some cities it also takes 2 months or 3 months, so it depends on city to city. It depends on demand and supply, how much accommodation dormitories have and how much student is incoming. So it all depends on multiple factors. So apply as soon as possible, apply as soon as you got admission, so you can get placed in your dormitory. And by suppose if you get the place in dormitories, and you want a place in apartment, but you get a single room just, so I will recommend you to go with the single room, because if you like cancel the room also, then you will be placed at the end of the waiting list of student dormitories application. So that's the important thing you need to consider. So get whatever you are getting from the room or apartment, and after you get your desired apartment or a room or a flat, then you can move there. But don't miss the chance, like, oh no, I don't like this room, or I don't like this flat, because if you skip, then there are hundreds of students waiting for the applying and waiting for the same room. So you must get the room whatever you are getting at that time. So that's an important tip I want to give you. So for every like city, they have their own housing for students. So this is for the Berlin, you can, it is the housing portal. And similarly, if I go with the Dresden, so the famous university is TU Dresden, there Dresden student dormitory, student dorm you can say. So this is the student accommodations, this is the student halls and student accommodation. They for tenants, for guests, so you need to student halls, okay. application, so you can search one bedroom in 2%. So these are the different sizes. You can select special housing types. They are also giving you rent, minimum maximum size you can mention, so all the things. Okay, one more thing, whenever you are choosing the accommodation, always look if they are providing you like uh, just yeah, so always figure out or always search whether they are providing you the internet or the Wi-Fi in your dormitory. Because when I was searching for the Dresden like student accommodation in Dresden, for some public halls, for some halls they are providing internet, but for some students need to manage internet on their own. So you need to look on this also. And also you need to look for the washing area, the kitchen, and like whether they are providing attached kitchen in the public halls or not. So you need to always look in these kind of things whenever you are choosing. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. And also choose location of your dorm or private room. If you got close to university, this will save your time. But if you can't get you can say uh, room or apartment close to university, then I will select you choose near to the city center, because you need to do part-time jobs, you need to cover your expenses also. So for those kind of things, to do jobs you must live close to city. Because if you don't choose your room close to city or housing, then most of the time you will waste in traveling from one place to another. So you must keep in mind these things. So I will again repeat, first of all, go for the student dorms. If you can't find, then go for the private rooms. In student rooms you need to check for the Wi-Fi, you need to check for the internet, you need to check for the kitchen, you need to check for the washing area. Then you need to choose the furnished apartments, furnished rooms. Then you need to check for those locations which are close to your university. If you can't find location close to university, then you need to find location which is close to the nearest city of your university. So in the Bonn, if you can't find, I will, because I got admission in Bonn, so I will give you my preferences. So I select the apartments and the rooms which are closest to the university. But if I can't get the rooms on whenever I want to land in Germany, then I will go with the private rooms, and I will select the private rooms which are closest to the Bonn city. So I can access to supermarkets, I can access to many things around the city, I can easily commute from one place to another. So that's the tips which I want to give you whenever you want to select for the housing in Germany. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy the video, or you guys can get some information from this video. So I will see you in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share. If you want to book any consultation with me one-to-one, then you can fill the form in the YouTube description, and I will add the link in the description of the videos, and you can contact me on Instagram and Facebook. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.